This is it. This is the winners bracket final. This is Rushit against Ducks. Here we go. We have got Coop, Mouse, Cherry, Squid, Knight and Squiz coming up against Cresty, Blade, Stonage, Fireball, Stray and Flop. And a big push through the cave is going to come on towards the Rushit players. Lots of frags coming in. Panzer comes out from Blade, but the return Squiz double frag comes out very early in this supply map. Knight getting that double frag as well. Early pressure from the Ducks team in this lower stage, in this lower part of the stage, should I say, as again Ducks continuing the rampage, but they're just running into that brick wall of Rushit defenders, and Rushit have come out on top. Squid picking up a double kill on that last push, and they are going to be able to set up some mines, give themselves a little bit of respite, just pushing out to just sort of slow them down, maybe getting the odd kill, and they have actually managed to pick up 2 kills, so they have slightly weakened the attack. As we are going to have Cresty boosted up onto the top area. He is actually going to just have the Thompson in his hands. Boosted Thompson is still pretty strong. 3 frags coming in for Ducks. Coops picks up a kill there, and he is going to slow down the push into the upper area. Cresty taken down. Pistol fire coming out from Coop, but it is going to be finished off by the MP40 of Squiz. Stray picking up a double frag in the lower area. It did try and drop that dynamite down. Squid gets to take him down. And this game is already so fast paced. And it'll be up to Rushit to try and slow them down. I haven't seen any artilleries. There it is. Knight is very well known for these artilleries. That does slow down the game immensely. Flop picks up a big 2-man rifle grenade. The push will come into this lower area. Massive crossfire. The Gibbs are coming in. And Rushit are doing a great job at just shutting down this allied team. Look at all the 4 bodies all in the same place. Squid picking up a 2 or 3 man there. He is doing really good work in these opening stages. As the Dutchman, he hasn't actually had to do too much this tournament so far, but he did a really good job there. Just going to bring down the console. You do see that double frag actually there, and he's picked up a couple more above as well. Now Rushit are going to get into their stride. Will the Ducks team be able to do anything about it? Rushit are going to have another Panzer to deal with. Squiz is going to get taken down by Cresty, and the killouts are going to come in. It's going to allow both teams to just reform their team. Brilliant shot by Cherry. He absolutely destroyed Stray there. Absolutely destroyed Stray. Triple headshot must have been. Whoops. Coop did not want to do that. It doesn't matter too much. The killouts are going to come out, and Ducks are going to start their next push. They're going to be pushing against a Coopless defense. Nice shooting from Blade. Is going to get quite a lot of damage on this push. Stray maybe going to be able to get this plant in. A nice grenade's going to go down, and this is maybe some full spawns for the Axis team. The dynamite has been planted. I don't see. It is going to be actually Stonage with the Panzer. The diffuser's coming in. Cherry is going to be able to pick up that diffuse. Maybe not. The Panzer will come over the top very soon. It is not going to come in time. It does come in very late. That was a nice revive. Cherry's going to be able to pick up that diffuse. And we are only 3 minutes 15 seconds into this game, and already they're setting the pace for something that is pretty insane. Knight on this middle area as the field up. He is kind of slacking from what we saw him do the other day. Knight on middle on supply is normally really strong. You haven't seen too many artilleries go down on the road. He's going quite aggressive on the main road, as we see from Mouse's point of view. Nice long range shooting. They are going to kill out though. A lot of the Ducks players are going to make it into this lower area, and they need to take over this lower stage, get the plant in, maybe to get the flag very soon. They are getting heavily distracted by the fact that there is a plant available. They're almost ignoring the flag potential. They're going for that dynamite every time. I'm going to stick on Cherry. He has been hitting some frags. I did say he has missed consistency. He will hit 2 frags in this next spawn. Almost guaranteed. Here we go. We're going to watch him for the entire spawn. Let's see. He's in this low area. Mines have already gone down. Even when he dies, he gets frags because there's mines everywhere. Rifle grenade comes out. It does take a little bit of damage, maybe. I think he actually was untouched. He's going to get in a kill with that MP40. The allied player was dodging and weaving around his mines as well. And as you can see, Coop picks up that double frag, and as I said, Cherry always picks up 1 or 2 frags every spawn. That's effectively 2. Now I'm going to switch it up. We are going to watch Knight on this middle area. And they've already drained 5 minutes off the clock. This is Rushit's map choice. The next map is going to be a nice double grenade actually from Knight. I thought that was a singular. That is a nice nade from Knight. And the rest of the Rushit team are going to push out, going very aggressive. Maybe there's an artillery covering them. I'm not entirely sure. Mouse picks up that double frag. And we are going to see a Panzer in the hands of the Allies as Cherry in this low area pushes down into position. I'm going to try and pick up Mouse. We haven't seen too much of the Belgian. Sorry for skipping around. Here's Mouse. That was a risky nade as well from Knight. He did push on quite a long spawn, but that can sometimes take your opponent a little bit by surprise. Coop's rifle grenade comes out on the main road, takes down 2, and they are pushing in that upper area. They have got Blade on the soldier this time, and they are running out of ideas. They're hammering at the door, but so far so good. Yeah, every single question that's been asked of them has been answered. The Rushit team defending supremely well, but they have opened up this lower area just a little bit. You're going to see Mouse and Squid move down and maybe try and slow down these plants, but more frags are going to come in. Cresty and Stonage, as the plant is going to go down in that lower area. You're going to have Cherry's Mine's doing the business. Stonage is going to be out full spawn. Have they got a Panzer? Have they got a Panzer? I think they do. Move in for the defuse is going to come. Cherry's in position. He hasn't really got that medic support. Squiz only just getting picked back up. Big Panzer comes in. He was waiting for the Panzer shot. He didn't realise it could come in like that. Blade picks up that 2 kill, and they are going to lose this stage. Really well played for Ducks, but it has taken them nearly 7 minutes. Nearly 7 minutes on the first stage is a brilliant defence from Rushit, and they're showing what they're worth here on Supply. They are such a good team. 7-minute first stage defence is very, very good, especially against a top team like Ducks. And you saw the attacks that Ducks were bringing in the opening stages. They were really, really going for it. They were really going for it. One has gone down in the upper area. CP defense has to be set up by Rushit. Now this is where the Ducks team can make up some time. If they can get that CP or the main plant within the next minute, they will be sort of back to normal. Especially if they get the main plant. If they bypass that CP entirely and get the main plant within the next minute, then it would be good for their attack. Lots of crossfire again on this main road. Nice revives coming in from Cresty. This is Cresty. Aim beast. Needle out. This is team play. He wants this badly. You know when an aimer has got his needle out, in preference of the MP40. Big airstrike comes out from Cherry. Unfortunately, does take down a teammate. But he will respawn back in. As Squiz is going to actually have to push his way back to CP. I know he likes to play around the CP area. Ducks push maybe coming over the top again. Blade is all alone. Respawners coming in. Nice artillery. Maybe going to get a huge artillery frag here. They are very grouped. It is going to come down. Knight's going to get that 2-man artillery, should I say. Coop's going to pick up a double kill. And this is just all Rushit. Unbelievable. I saw like a 5-6 man coming. Knight's artillery was really nicely placed. They thought they could get away from it, but not this time. Not this time. And I did bash him a little bit for that first stage, not really putting down too many artilleries. That was a perfect artillery. They are going to be able to push across to the CP. Brilliant crossfire on the crossfire from Rushit. Crossfire on the crossroads from Rushit, so I say. As you are going to see Ducks make it all the way there, but it isn't going to be enough. There is an airstrike coming out, and I'm not a fan of the airstrike. I'm not a fan of the airstrike. That's a glory play. Is it going to allow Ducks to complete freedom to just move towards CP? Nice frag comes in from Mouse. Triple frag, in fact. He is going to get taken down. And it is a one-on-one at the CP. Cherry against Flop. And it is Flop to come out on top. They need to get their hands on the CP. Squiz is always going to be there. Squiz is everywhere. It doesn't matter if you give him out for full. He's going to somehow be at the next corner. He's everywhere, that guy. The plant is going to go down on main. This is going to recover a little bit of time for the Allied team. It's going to be close for them to set a time. And it won't be great regardless. It'll be... You're looking at a 13-14 minute time if they do well on the next stages. Full hold is on the cards here for Rushit. They have played very well. This is their map choice. You kind of will expect that. They are very good at supply. Artillery well placed by Blade. It is going to be able to cover for a little bit. Cherry tries to get in that defuse. It's not going to come in. Stray's dynamite actually takes down Squiz the medic behind him as well. So maybe a full there. I'm not sure. Maybe for Knight. I'm not 100% certain on that one. You know, maybe going to see that push towards that main area. Coop has picked up that rifle shot, but
Only 5 minutes, soldier.
we haven't got any plants on west and east yet. And they are going to go for them, even with less than 5 minutes remaining. Plant has actually gone down on east. Kind of standard, you would always go for east regardless, but west is not that high a priority, especially with the time left. And we do have a pause. Squid doing brilliant work on that middle area as the medic, getting tons of revives in, also getting some kills in, doing a really good job at the moment. Lots of XP. You know, XP isn't what is the best, but you know that an XP, if someone's got high XP on the middle medic, you know they're doing their job basically. You know everything's going to plan. I'm going to pick up Coop. We haven't seen too much of him. He has been picking up frags, but everybody's been picking up frags for the Rushit team. Crossfire on this main door is going to come down. He has got 1 or 2 players to deal with. There we go. Coop picks up that double rifle grenade. And I think at least one of those were gibbed. He knows he's got 1 player to deal with on this west entrance. He is going to be able to take him down. I just predicted that. I was like, if Coop knows, there must be one. He does manage to take him down. Nice little 3-man there from Coop. We're going to continue to watch him. There's maybe a little push through east. Coop's going to go quite aggressive. Mine's going to go down on the main area. So we're going to pick up Cherry on that east side. He has got a player to deal with. Fireball pushes on through. He does manage to take him down. No gib comes in for Fireball, unfortunately. And he is going to get gibbed with that grenade that looped over the top from Cherry. So this is a really nice defense from Rushit. They don't have to do too much more to get that full hold either. I think some people predicted a 4-0 for Rushit, and it looks good for that at the moment. But don't forget, we will be going to Frostbite. They didn't look great on that map. And of course, if you're picking it out of the maps you've got remaining, you're going to be fairly confident on it. Nice Luger frag in the spawn area for Ducks. It's going to be Squid to pick up that frag. Against Ducks, sorry. And I think the time is almost definitely running out. Almost definitely running out. Rushit are going to be so hard to break down. They're one of these teams that I talked about. If they play with confidence, if they're really confident in their play, they play better. And they play pretty well when they're angry as well. And things aren't going their way. They're a team that can play pretty well regardless. But when they're really confident, they play extremely well. Like Ducks as well, actually, in the same sort of situation. When they're confident, they play well. 2 minutes 35 seconds remain now. Quite a few kills coming in for Ducks. They are going to try and push into this main spawn. They have managed to make it quite far against this defense. There is one real big chance left. Stray's going to push up. He has got the medic support from Fireball. Absolutely destroyed by Cherry's grenade. And we are going to hope to get those other engineers in. It is going to be Cresty leading the charge. He is going to go against Cherry. He is going to be able to take him down. Maybe more players in position for the Axis team. It's going to be Cresty to build these controls. And he's not going to be able to press the button though in time. There's 3 or 4 players up top. You are going to see Coop plant that dynamite. It isn't going to be really that needed, but he's going to go for it anyway. Why not? Why not? 1 minute 45 seconds left. And you're going to see Blade trying to do that sneaky. He is going to get spotted. A nice frag by Squid. He manages to shoot him after he drops as well. That is really nice. And the action is all Rushit. All Rushit. And we're going to see some huge numbers with the stats. Very lopsided, I would assume. Although the Ducks were out the gate very quick. It's going to be very difficult for them to really put up the numbers against such a strong Rushit defense. Brilliant nade comes down from Cherry again. He's getting them insta-gib grenades in. He gets a lot of practice. He's an engineer. He gets a lot of nade practice. Nice little strafing attempt from Knight. They have got Knight to deal with from the cave area. Fireball's probably going to run straight into him. He is indeed. He is going to get taken down. Knight manages to pick up 1 frag. Picks up that Luger as well. Takes down Cresty. Takes down 2 big shooters for the Ducks team. And time has run out. Officially, time has run out. We have got 40 seconds left. There is no build coming in. And it will be a full hold. The only reply that the Ducks can do is to get a double full hold. And it was such a good attack. It was such a good attack on that early stage. And this is a slightly disappointing, I guess you could say, slightly disappointing. I hope Ducks would get a time on the board. Whether it be a bad time or not, you hope for a time. That's the only thing I ever hope for as a caster, is just a time. Even if it's like 14 minutes 55. So we're going to see the scores. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Here we go. I did say Rushit's potential, I bet, is much higher than anyone at the event. So if they're really playing well, and you never know. And you never know. 38 frags for Coop. He was doing a really good job. 5.5k damage per night. That artillery must have hit at least 4 or 5 players there. That would have done at least 500 to maybe even close to 1,000 damage because it got 2 kills. So looking at the opposite team, see, it isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. The damage numbers aren't 20k damage on attack. But you're getting full health. They started so strong. It just petered off a little bit. It took them so long to get that first stage. I think it took them 7 minutes, I think it was, to get that first stage. We're going to see what Rushit have in the tank. Now, Ducks don't really have much to lose here. Most people would probably write them off at this point on this map. I'll probably say let's go to the second map, but Ducks, if they just start well, get a couple of minutes on the board, who knows? They have got the quality. They have got the quality. Early rifle shot comes out from Flop. He isn't going to be able to connect. Respawn comes in. It's going to be Squiz to give away that respawn time very early in the game. And you do see Flop just dodge and weave around nades. He had some nades aimed right on him. Artillery comes down in on the main road. Not going to be able to pick up anybody. Fireball actually managed to take down one. Mouse is going to get dropped. And it's again Fireball playing that field up on the middle area. No real solid attack so far from Rushit. Ducks have managed to deal with everything that's been thrown at them so far. Artillery again down on the road, and this is the sort of artillery work that I like to see. Really solid arty work. Covers the respawn, stops them from bouncing in. Here comes the push on the up top though. Coop's in position, does get taken down. You see Stray quite aggressive in this low area. Will probably push out on his respawn as well. He's actually going to go out with some mines. He wants to get those cheeky mines down. That will help out the defense quite a lot. And another artillery comes down the road, but this time the allies probably will push over it. Squizzy's going to be able to make it towards the cave. And the mine getting a lot of damage on towards 2 players. They both get taken down by the MP40s and Thompsons. Cherry picks up that Panzer frag, and the defense is slightly weakened. Cresty is taken out for about 15-20 seconds on this next push of the Rushit team, and they're going to go very aggressive. Why not? Here comes the push. FlopG's picks up that big double rifle grenade, and you're going to see Squid push into middle. Comes up against 2, manages to take down 1. FlopG's with a horrible, horrible rifle grenade. Takes down 2 of his teammates just before the spawn time, fortunately. And everything is clear. It's all clear. It's all good. FlopG's is like, yes, clear. He wants to make sure. He's sure. And Rushit really putting him under pressure at the moment. Flop is going to be able to pick up a frag. The bounce in from low. Squiz is going to be able to pick up a double frag, nade, and ACP. He is going to get taken down, surely. There's 3 players in this lower position. Squiz still going with more frags. He's still covering the lower area for his team. Lots of distraction coming in. Knight's going to be able to make it into that lower area. Cherry picks up a double frag as well, and maybe the plant going to go down in that lower area right now. Squid is in position just to distract, and that was enough to allow the plant to go down in the lower area. We are going to see Flop go for that insta-defuse. He is going to be able to get this done. No one's in position to really stop him. And if only Knight would have dropped the dynamite, the nade on top of the dynamite. It's easy for Merlin to say this. Hindsight is king. Lots of frags coming out for Ducks. Double frag coming out for Stonage. And this is looking really, really solid right now for the Ducks team. 3 minutes drained off the clock. It seems like an eternity, but it's only 3 minutes so far that they've defended for. So much pressure being piled on by the Rushit team. Now seeing the push into the lower area. Cresty picking up a kill. It's just constant back and forth, and this will actually benefit the attack a little bit on this spawn. They are respawning back in, but the truck is creeping slowly closer. You don't want the truck to be too close. Unlucky from Squiz. He is going to misplace that grenade. But I think maybe Blade took down 2 on the respawn of his own team. Is that right? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure on that. I guess they respawn back in. I assume. We do see Flop G's picking up frags, so I guess so. Push into the lower area for the Rushit team is going to get slowed down. More frags coming from Ducks. And is really struggling at the moment. They're really struggling. The plant has gone down though. We have seen this once before. Cresty picks up that double frag in the lower area. There is no engineer in position just yet. And we have got allies. Allies in the vicinity. Here comes Stray. He needs to go for that defuse pretty quickly. And it is all clear. So he's going to get that defuse in no problem. And this is another game where we see objective play come into good use. It does look like Rushit have the, the slight advantage here, but they're getting the diffusers in. You can't do anything if you don't get the diffusers. Maybe Rushit needs to just concentrate on getting that flag. Did say that about Ducks and their attack. They are maybe just putting too much emphasis on the plant. As you do see Stray pick up a double frag. He is shooting, continuing his impressive shooting. Comes the push, and now the truck is in a horrible position for allies. This is a massive advantage. If the plant goes down, you can't see if someone's defusing, and also they can use it as cover in the pushes that come in from the lower area. Big double rifle comes in from Coop though. He is going to be able to open things up a little bit. Cresty picking up all the shots, and he's just using that truck as cover. Make that 3. 4 kills for Cresty. The double tap headshots onto Knight right at the end. Really nice from Cresty. That is impressive shooting. I love to see that stuff firsthand. I love to see that. Squiz is going to be able to get 3 kills. He is going to push into the lower area. We're going to continue to watch Blade here. Sorry, Blade. We're going to continue to watch Cresty here. I think they think there's a flag push on the way. Flop G's going to be able to pick up 2 frags on those rifle stairs, radio stairs. Really nice shooting so far from Cresty, but we are going to see Squid make it through. Is he going to be able to get his hands on the flag? He has been taken down. And we're getting to that point where Ducks are going to start believing. Double full hold. Can you imagine a double full hold on supply and the entire game decided on Frostbite? That would be insane. That would be insane. 6 minutes drained off the clock by the Ducks. We did see someone moving up the stairs for the flag. He has been shut down. Ducks in full control, and the truck being in that position is really helping them out. Artillery on the main road as well is going to slow the Rushit team down, but they are going to push over it. 3 or 4 players have made it into this lower area. Squiz, nade in hand. Double artillery comes out from Fireball. Make that, was that 3? No, it's a definite double. As Cherry does pick up 1 frag, and still the clock ticks down for the Ducks team, and they're applying in sorts. They know that they can reproduce the performance that Rushit had. They have that. They know they have that quality. Cresty with the Luger is just monstrous today. Monstrous. I really am happy that we're seeing Cresty perform in a playoff bracket, because last tournament 6on6, he wasn't hitting the shots in the playoffs as much as he was in the 3on3. The 3on3 he was a monster. Whereas he saved himself for the last day, which is what you want to see. 6on6 tournament is king. Here comes the push into low area. Mouse is going to try and pick up the frag. He does manage to take down Blade. Going to be able to push across. He does get taken down instantly by Stray. And at the moment, Rushit just really struggling to get things done on this stage. The synchronized pushes aren't working. They're just running into this massive crossfire. Nice headshots from Squid, but unfortunately that guy's going to get probably insta-revived. So here comes the push in the lower area. And a few frags starting to stack up for Rushit. Coop picking up a double frag. Maybe opening things up for his team. It's going to be Mouse for the flag, and they are going to get their hands on it just in time. The German, the Axis spawn came in just after he grabbed it, and they have 7 minutes. Can they do it? Can they do it? Do you think they can do it, guys? Do you think they can do it? Or are Ducks going to hold on? It's going to be tough either way. Very tough.
Dynamite planted.
So here we go. Is that bad spawn time? Yeah, okay. It's not the spawn time. If they're getting in all the time and you're killing them, it's not the spawn time. As you do see the push starting coming over the top. Nice rifle from Flop. Isn't going to be able to connect, but the artillery is on the road. Airstrike across the CP. And it is going to blast down. Blade is going to be able to pick up a double MP40 frag. Cresty with the double MP40 as well. And we're just seeing really impressive play by Ducks right now. Now this belief that there's such a thing as a bad spawn time. There's only bad attacks and bad strategy. And good defenses and good defensive strategy. And so far we've been seeing two teams that are defending very, very well. Artillery down on the road again. Blade's going to be able to pick up one frag. And just like the Rushit team before them, Ducks have a lot of time on their hands. They have time on their hands, not a lot of it. There's barely any of it. That's the benefit. They have time on their hands. Airstrike did come out, but they have actually run out of charge. We're not going to see the CP get cleared out just a little bit. Rushit have a chance here. I don't know if they had a Covey in position to get that CP. They have indeed got a Covey, and the build will come in. They have 5 minutes from CP. And this is almost identical to what we saw with Ducks. Ducks got the plant down within the next 40 seconds. And we did see the plant come in the lower area. But will the plant come in for Rushit? Strike's coming out. Bad strike from Blade. Unless it picks up like a 4-man, it's bad. It doesn't hit anyone. Cresty again continuing his little just rampage. Plant maybe going down at main. Landmine doing the work. Plant is still plantable. You can still arm this dynamite. No engineers in position. And another nade going into the cave, and just all of the Germans defending so well. They're all going to get killed though. 6 frags. How can you defend this well and just get rolled over like this? Now I'm waiting for the charge. Here comes the dynamite drop. Knight's going to be able to finish that off. And 4 minutes. This is going to be so hard. So hard. Frost for... Basically, the next map is a decider. Because Frost isn't going to be double full held, I'll tell you that. So we're not going to go to a deciding map if this is a double full hold.
Dynamite planted.
The truck is moving. Rushit have 3 minutes, 35 seconds to get things done.
Dynamite planted.
And Stone Edge is in position at that west wall. He is going to be able to get in quite a bit of damage. Gets dropped by Squiz, and there's quite a bit of pressure on the Axis team. They are having to fall back 15 seconds before their respawn, and they're going very defensive. They're going to the up top defense, and this is where it could all fall down for the Axis team. Blade picks up that double support fire frag, and is going to slightly weaken the Rushit team on their attacks. But when you go to that up top defense, it has to be solid. You can make no mistakes. If you lose it, it's over. Done. You are finished. We are going to try and pick up Flopg's, who is not on the rifle. I think Cresty's on the rifle for some reason. Why are they doing this? Why would you do this in the last 3 minutes of a game? Why would you do this? As the push coming up is going to come towards the objective. And they are going to get the build in. This is unbelievable. 3-man landmine from Cherry as well. And this is the chance that Rushit need. This is it. They've got one chance. Revives will come in. They're going to be all over the truck, the Germans. They have barely any time to have to defend this. Rushit have no time at all to escort. This is it. This is the last chance. Rushit are in the truck. This is just to take the first map. This isn't even for the game win. Artillery on the back of East is perfectly timed. It should clear out this truck. It should kill Mouse. He is dead. The truck is going to stop moving. No one in position to escort it. Paluki, aka Squid, is going to get taken down as well. No Gibbs coming in though. And the truck is going to continue rolling on. The respawn of the Germans has to be coming in. There it is. Lots of frags coming out. Cresty with a triple MP40 frag. 4-man kill for Cresty at truck. He manages to stop this. And the pause comes out. This is intensity. Holy moly. That 4-man frag and... oh. It's going to be a 3-4-man defense on truck. One player, Squid, is on the west side. Unbelievable stuff. So it's going to be down to Squid. Is he going to be able to get in this frag? This could make a big difference. He is mid-air though. He's going to take a lot of damage. From Stonehenge. Stonehenge actually gets team killed. Revive comes in. And we are going to see a brilliant frag come out from Squid. The push on towards the truck. Again, Luger frag comes out. And I think that's almost definitely going to be GG. Unless there's another respawn in the bag for the Germans. I think that's 20 seconds away. 4 Germans out for full. Artillery has gone down on main. They are going to be able to slow it down just a little bit. Are these artillery frags going to come in? Squid pushing towards the truck. They're not going to get the frags. It does look like Rushit are going to take the first map. Fireball pushing forward is going to get a lot of damage on towards Squid. And I've gone free cam because there's too much going on, guys. As they have slowed down the truck. They have stopped the truck one more time. They have stopped it one more time. The next respawn of Ducks has come in. They are starting to move the truck once more. Rushit in position to get this done. 5 or 6 players for Rushit here. Artillery has gone down behind me. Will it pick up frags though? Will it pick up frags? It is going to be able to slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not going to be enough though. 44 seconds remain on the clock. And Rushit are going to win the first map. Just the first map. This isn't even the game. What a finish to supply. What a finish. Looking at the frags. Raz predicted this earlier in the day, but 54 frags from Mouse. 58 from Coop. 60 for Cresty. Cresty 8.9k damage. He went huge. 9.3 out of Blade. This was nearly a double full hold, so you're going to get those big damage numbers. 9.2 in reply from Coop. This is a huge game, guys. This is a huge game. So here we go. We're going to see Frostbite in a big game again at a LAN event. Anyone else remembers the big game? One of the biggest games in ET's history where Frostbite was at. Was the grand final of CIC7, I believe. That was historic moments, guys. Historic moments. We're going to see Squiz just stream up towards the CP. He is going to be able to get in. Triple airstrike comes out from Blade. Somehow picks up Squiz with the splash damage in the doorway. And they are going to be able to stop that plant just a little bit. Just a little bit. Really nice start to the map by Ducks. They stop the plant. They stop the push up the top. Blade picks up a triple as well. And Cherry picks up a frag. Squid picks up another frag, and there's a big 4-man push on towards the CP. The crossfire's got to be really good. Cresty picking up 3 kills. He's playing absolutely out of his mind. Cresty with another 4k. Oh my god, I need to spec this guy. I need to spec this guy. What has he been drinking? What are in those chicken nuggets? My god. This guy is... He had a kebab the other day. It was some sort of... I don't know. Nuclear tested chicken that was in that kebab. He's like Superman today. Lots of damage coming out from Cresty again. I'm going to continue watching him. He is playing immense. This is Cresty at his peak. This is how we like to see Cresty. Long range shooting coming out. He has got some ladder pushes to deal with very soon. He's going to be able to take down one. So eyes to back off. I think he needs ammo. He is indeed very low on ammo, but... The Axis, the Allied forces are pushing to the top of this ladder. Fireball's now going to pick up a load of frags. Two MP40 frags for Fireball. And he is down to Luger. He is going to get overrun. They are moving into that CP, and it does look like Rushit are going to be able to secure that forward spawn. Rifle grenade comes out from Flop. He's going to be able to take down Squid, but no engineer in position. Cresty's going to be able to take down Coop. And the revive might come in at the bottom of this ladder. No medics in position. Knight is actually going to get this building. No one in position to stop that from the Ducks, but that is a really nice first stage defense. They managed to add a lot of time to the clock. So really well played by Ducks. Now it's fullback defense. How can they defend this fullback area? Courtyard seems to be pretty locked up. We do see Knight pick up the Covey to destroy CP. Nice idea. Don't want to give them too easy recharge time, especially on Courtyard with the field up can make a big difference. You're going to see the push towards service door. Flop does spire an allied player in the courtyard. Nice shot from Flopjeez. Or Flopyeth. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I'm going to say... I was calling Flop because I don't want to have to pronounce the second half, but yeah. He has got a couple more players to deal with. He's going to get team kill revive, so...
Objective destroyed.
He's going to be okay on the health. Rush are making some progress in the courtyard. As the push comes up the courtyard stairs, maybe on towards the docks area. It is going to be maybe Squid. He is going to get taken down by Stray. Another push coming through the courtyard. This time led by Cherry. He is playing as a medic. No need for engineer anymore. Come up against Stray. Gets dropped by Stray. A little bit of support from Stonehenge, and a two-man push from this side area on the objective is going to get shut down. Squiz decides to kill out, not taking out full spawn, and the rest of the Ducks players are going to respawn back in. And we've already had 3.5 minutes drained off the clock for the Axis team. Three-man push on service. Nice shooting comes in from Fireball. He is going to get taken down, but Flop is on hand to get a two-man rifle grenade. And although the Axis seem to be getting all the frags, it is a couple of frags going the Rushit team's way. And that can soften the defense up a little bit for the next push. These are some nice nades. Trying to take those med packs as well, or the health packs. And the ammo packs just to limit the... that was some definitely some high-class spam right there. As there is a push coming towards documents. I think they might be able to get their hands on the objective very soon. Two players in the top of the courtyard stairs. They have to kill out. Knight does pick up that nade frag, but not much time left for the Rushit team to really get a decent time in. It'll be sort of just having to get a time on the board situation very soon. We're nearly halfway through the map. I can't see where the push is coming from. Cook picks up that team kill, but he also gets an enemy, so it's not as big a deal. They have managed to get to docks maybe 1 or 2 times, the Allied team, but they've always only had like 1, 2, maybe 3 players, and they need to get there in the full force. They are pushing down service now. No real resistance on this service side. Fireball is playing a very strange position here, taking Knight by surprise. The revival come in, and Knight has actually been boosted up. This is a big benefit. Squiz is going to be able to get his hands on the objective. Kills going the Rushit way. He is going to just plow down service. He is going to get taken down, and the objective will probably get returned. Blade in position to return those and get the kill. Cresty getting the support in there, but there is going to be another pickup. 3 players on service still. Fluffed the grenade by Cresty. He had a really nice position to actually get that grenade kill in. And we're going to try and pick up the person who has the objective. It is going to be Squid. He is going to go on skate down the ice. It's going to be not an amazing time. It will be a potential 6 minutes unless Ducks can somehow secure. Double airstrike going over the top. They are going to try and push through. These are going to destroy the Axis team. Cresty's got to pull off an amazing frag again. Fireball picks up 2. Cresty 1. And does look like they're going into the upper top area. Cherry does pick up that double frag. And the objective is going to go up the ladder, so close to getting killed by that mine. They know they've got an MG. Taking fire. He's going to use an airstrike maybe as cover. This is nice from Knight. This is nice. Is he going to go across? He is. He is going to get taken down by the MG. Flop G's takes him down. And there is a small chance. He does get pushed out. The artillery comes down from Blade. Are they going to secure this? I think they are. Cherry gets taken down and the objective is on top. Unbelievable from Flop. Unbelievable. The objective is on top. They need to come and secure this. Fireball managed to get this. He's going to take his time. He's going to take his time. Risky, but probably the smart move. What an absolute amazing save. That artillery from Blade taking down 2 on the top as well. And they are fully set up here at Transmitter for the next dock push. Four Axis just chilling on top. Just chilling on top. We are going to see the objective come from the long area. I'm going to stick in free cam because this is just frantic, guys. I can't pick up anyone who's going to stay alive for more than 5 seconds, pretty much. The push coming into up top area. It's going to be Rushit. Ploughing on through. 1, 2, 3 players going to be pushing down into the lower area. I'm going to start going first person now. It is going to be Knight. I think he's going to make it through this time. Surely Knight's going to make it through this time. He shouldn't even look. He shouldn't even look. He should just run. He should just go for it. The longer you wait, the more you hesitate here, I think the more of a problem it's going to be. It is going to be Cresty to push out. Manages to pick up 2 frags and the return. Cresty. Oh my god. And the kill came in from Mouse right afterwards. Cresty with the double kill return. And they're on the objective. All 6 Germans have managed to fall back. What is going on right now? What is going on? Unbelievable events here. Unbelievable. We are looking at 2 minutes 15 seconds remaining. 2 minutes 15. And we're looking at a full hold here on Frostbite. All I can say is, for Rushit and for Rushit fans, thank goodness they won supply, because if they didn't, this full hold after a double full hold would have been it. Would have been the end. I couldn't see it go to another double full hold on Frostbite, so they're really fortunate to have picked up the first map. They aren't going to get their hands on the objective now. 1 minute 45 seconds left. There is still enough time to maybe set a time, but it's only going to shave a little bit of time off the clock. It's not really going to do much. Rushit still need to have an amazing defense themselves, and the saves from Ducks has been huge. I think they can count themselves a little bit unfortunate with the way supply went in the end. Maybe a little better attack would have been good. Yeah, I've got Stray on the documents. He is going to be able to pick up that 2 kill. I've got 1 or 2 players on this ladder. They're not going to be able to get up, and with 1 minute 10 seconds remaining. Why are we still on? Why are we still on Blade? Why are we still on Ducks defense? I bet you're all asking the same question. Why are we still here? The saves are real. That's what I'm going to say. The saves are absolutely real. As more frags are going to roll out from the Ducks team. FlopG's picks up another double frag. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Today has just been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Seriously, guys. Absolutely amazing. Push through service. This is probably their last chance to save or shave 10 seconds off the clock. It's not going to mean too much for the Rushit team. No matter what, if they defend for the time they've won, doesn't matter if they get held here or not. And well, that's pretty much the story of their attack so far. Cherry getting stuck on a box, couldn't move. I think he got hit by this ledge up here as well. So it's going to be a full hold. It's going to be a full hold. My lord, full hold here on Frostbite. Knight will pick up the objective, but not even Squiz could do this. Not even Squiz and Fetter's love child could do this. Not at all. Final frags are coming in. I'm kind of scared to look at the numbers because, well, look at this. Cresty 24 frags. He picked up so many kills. That 2-man on top of the transmitter was huge. 4.2k damage. And you look at across to the other team. You're looking at Knight, so much experience, so much everything, and he just couldn't hit those. He couldn't hit the shots. Not even going to be hitting the nade kills. Mouse as well. So this is playing against a Ducks team which are really just so strong as a team, as a unit. It's going to be the second half of Frostbite, and Ducks need to get a time. They have full health. There is 10 minutes on the board. Rushit know that if they manage to somehow pull off a double full hold, we are going to see them go through to the grand final. Knight double kill comes out of the airstrike, but the plant did go down in the lower area. And although Rushit off to a good start in the kills, I think most of the Ducks players will be happy with how things have started. Panzer's going to come out. Here comes the Panzer. The call probably came out to his team. I am going to shoot my Panzer. Artillery near the log pile. He's going to be able to take down one. Blade just walked straight into that one. Making it easy for Cherry. Crossfire on this ladder does look good. I'm going to pick up Mouse. He is in that aggressive position. He is pretty much playing the cresty position of Rushit. He is going to push forwards. Cherry's going to get a double frag at the top of this ladder, but he is going to take full. And the Ducks team are going to be able to move in on the CP. Squiz going to try and slow them down. Nice frag comes in for Squiz. And a brilliant rifle grenade up the top. He's going to actually get the Gib in as well. And exactly what I said. Back and forth. One team gets a frag. That person is instantly taken down by someone else, and it just continues. They have managed to get their hands on the CP, though. We are going to see Knight Coveying. I guess he was just going for that CP destruction, just in case the allies managed to build it up. Nice rifle grenade comes out from Flop. Panzer as well. And we are going to see a bit of a nice push here from Ducks. The crossfire has to be good on these stairs. Coop in position to just slow anything down that manages to get this far. And it is going to be Flop. He is going to take quite a bit of damage. Nice rifle grenade just to push them away. But Flop is going to be able to get that Garand kill. Maybe get his hands on the objective. He is indeed going to be able to get his hands on the objective. He is going to push through the service and through courtyard. Pushing through I forgot what this is called. You're going to see him push out the lower door. Past the log pile. Managed to screw that up. Well done, man. As we're going to see the push towards the back spawn. As the strike over the back. And this could be them taking the second map almost instantly. No real defense set up by... are we going to see someone in the back? No one in the back. All the kills coming in for the Ducks team, and it is going to be FlopG's to run things home. We are going to see a decider map, and that was just straight through. 2 minutes 15. Insane. 2 minutes 15. Looking at the kills, Cresty 28 frags. German powerhouse woke up. They went huge. They went huge here on Frostbite. To be fair, they did go huge on their own defense, but Rushit, because they defended so well and Ducks didn't set a time, it was always going to be difficult. It was always going to be difficult. So we're going to have a coin toss come out with Bremen, Radar, Gold Rush, and Adler in the elimination. This could be huge. This call. Adler is out. We'll probably see Radar or Gold Rush taken out. Maybe Bremen. It's going to be Radar Gold Rush. Where do Rush want to take it? Radar or Gold Rush? Where would you want to take it? Personally, I'm hoping for Radar. That would be really intense. Really intense. It's going to be Gold Rush. It's going to be Gold Rush. Wow. We are going to see the Ducks on the attack first. This is Gold Rush. This is the decider. The winner of this goes through to the grand final. The loser drops down into the lower bracket for a second chance. Grand final is where everyone wants to be, though, from the upper bracket. You have to lose twice in the grand final. You're going to see Rush on defense first. Knight's going to be pushing on towards side with that grenade in his hand. Going to get that early grenade off. Not going to get any frags. FlopG's manages to take him out, but I think Squids will get in that revive, and the push on towards side is going to be strong from the Ducks. 4 kills coming in very quickly. A lot's going to be asked of the remaining players, but the respawn has come in for the Axis team. Airstrikes and artilleries would be perfect in this situation. We aren't going to see anything. But the Rushit team are all the way back. Lots of spam coming out. Grenades and rifle grenades flying across the map. Nice rifle grenade from Coop. Doesn't actually connect to someone in the corner. I think there is at least one player there. And Rushit managed to recover. It did look dangerous at a point. It did look dangerous, and it still does, actually. It still does. Maybe the tank's gonna get built. Cresty's gonna get revived. No! How did he miss that revive? Amazing frag from Squid. Triple kill comes in for him. He's going to be able to pick up a Thompson and double Luger. How did that revive not come in? That would have been the tank built. That would have been the tank built. And that might play on their minds. That might play on their minds. They have got a little bit more time before this tank charge disappears. We're going to see what happens. Rush it well and truly set up here at tank. No Ducks pushes just yet. Go. Loads and loads of gunfire from the Rushit team is going to completely shut down that next push, and hopefully it's not playing on the mind of Ducks that they basically had it in the bag at that point. They basically had it in the bag. Here comes the next push. Brilliant stuff from Rushit. Coop picks up that double frag. Cherry's landmine's going to do a lot of damage as well, and they are going to be able to hold back their positions. Pushed out on side. Squiz is very aggressive on this side push. He's normally roaming around, but I think he's going to be holding this side quite heavily because he knows that he's going to be under a lot of pressure on this side area. You're going to see Knight play that second medic. Squiz just decides to push over the nade. I think they must have been on short spawn. They were indeed. Here comes the back push. Coop picks up that double frag. Another player in the back area is going to be Stonage picking up a frag, taking down Coop. Coop's landmine is going to take down Cresty in their main, I guess. And if knowing Coop, that's going to be the ammo landmine. He loves doing that. So does Cherry. Both of them love doing that. There's a big potential side push coming in. 3 players, one pushing towards back as well, Cresty. And they have managed to hold them back. Where are the airstrikes? Where are the artilleries? So much freedom for the Axis. Here it comes. Lots of frags coming in for the Ducks. They are holding them back very well here. They are going to start pushing out. FlopG's and Cresty still picking up frags. 3 players in from this side area. It does look like Ducks are going to have an opportunity yet again to get this done. I can't see any engineer really going for it just yet. And this is the respawn. FlopG's is going to take the damage and he's going to get insta-gib, so no build on the tank is going to come in. Look at those nades placed at main. So much spam. So much spam there. They have managed to make it inside again. We have got Stray the engineer this time. He is going to push in towards Mouse. Doesn't get revived. Mouse going to be able to pick up that kill. So much back and forth again. Fireball picking up a double kill. One more player alive at the tank. It's going to be Cherry. Are there any other engineers in position? It is going to be Cresty, the engineer. Is he going to be able to get on it in time? I think he's got this. I think he's got this. And it is going to be the build. But the strike is going to come out. Will it slow the tank down? They're going to destroy the tank. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They managed to build it up. I thought they had it in the bag, and the strike was perfectly timed from Cherry. It did take down a teammate, but they destroyed the tank instantly. They're having none of this. They're having none of this. Rushit are like, this is us. We're not going to let you come anywhere near our stage. So here we go. 4.5 minutes off the clock. These games feel so long. I'm exhausted. After 4 minutes. This feels like I've been casting this game already for like 15 because there's so much going on. Every attack from Ducks is doing something. Doesn't seem wasted. They are getting kills on every push. Nice push out from side from Squiz. He is going to get 1 frag. 2 frags. Really nice from Squiz. The revive did come in though. Push up back as well. They have allowed them to take over that side area again. The Rushit team are having to play so defensively. I think it's enforced. I don't think it's really a choice here. You have got a medic. He's going to have to revive his teammate here. As Blade picks up that double frag from the main area. He is going to try and get some more damage. And again, Ducks are picking up all the frags. Maybe going to be able to push in towards this tank. I see Cresty, the engineer, once more. He's going to start building this. It's actually Stray. The nade comes out. But again, it's not going to move. They've damaged it instantly. And oh, when you get the luck, when you get the fortune, it's going to be in the big games. Rushit just didn't even move. Didn't even move. Instantly blown up. Instantly blown up. Brilliant stuff from Rushit. And the next pushes from Ducks are going to come through the side area and main area once more. Here we go. Here comes the pushes. They are going to get shut down. Lots of shots coming through this side area. Unbelievable. This is a really nice defense. I think Ducks are going to be really disappointed. They need to get a time on the board. They have to keep trying. It's going to go their way at some point, surely. Push towards this side area again. Are they going to allow them the freedom to just move around? Or is Knight in position here? 3 or 4 players pushing this way. Knight and Mouse maybe in this corner. They are pretty much standing next to each other. One nade could do the business. 4 or 5 players for Rushit are in position watching this side area. And they are going to be able to start shutting down these pushes. But Ducks frags are somehow coming in. This is what I'm saying. Ducks aren't giving up the fight. Not at all. As he's not going to be able to pick up the Luger frag. But he... Oh my god, how is the tank still again going to get damaged? I've never seen it happen 3 times. Ever. Anybody who has, please tell me. What is going on right now? This is just... This is insane, and this has got to be getting to Ducks. How have they done it 3 times? How have they done it 3 times? It makes no sense at all. The push comes up back. Ducks are going to be able to make a lot of progress up this back area. And Blade's going to push in through main as well, getting some free damage and free shots. Nice nade over the top. Could have been big. Could have been big. And another nade. It's going to be Flopties with the double grenade. Pushing in now. They've got to get this build soon. Here comes Flop. Going to clear it out. It's got to be the build now. It's got to be. It's got to be. They finally get their hands on it. It took them nearly 8 minutes. How many times have we seen this destroyed? Rushit are definitely in the driver's seat. There's only 7 minutes left on the clock. If they can build up this barrier and get some sort of defense at this barrier, it's going to be huge. Right, it's in the position on this side area. He's going to try and take the guy on the tank. It isn't going to happen. It isn't going to happen. The tank's still getting escorted. Pans is going to come out. Nice work from Cresty. Really well played from Cresty there. He's going to continue to escort this tank. And it is going to get past the barrier. So no barrier defense for the Axis team. This was vital for the Ducks lineup. If they had any sort of any sort of barrier build, it would have been really hard to deal with. Nice grenade comes out from Cresty, but the tank is destroyed once more. We are going to watch Coop, who's moving in for the kill on towards Stray, but Stray gets that frag in and gets the build. He has given Cherry the mad jukes, as a Dutchman I know would say. He is going to be able to get that tank continue to moving, but he's going to get destroyed once more. How many times has it been destroyed? 3 times at the location, maybe twice since. Really nice. They are out of charge. Stray's just sort of wiggling his pliers, hoping for the best. But the tank should be in position now. 5 minutes 40. 5 minutes 40 left. I hope they set a time, because I would hope it doesn't go to another decider. That's my only wish. I don't have many wishes for Christmas. He's going to see Fireball with the objective in his hand. He is going to come up against Coop. He is going to get off a lot of shots. Nice pistol work as well from Fireball. Takes him down, but he's going to get closed in on by Squid as well. And I think this is going to be too much. He did get the headshot with that pistol. And I don't think the allies actually have their hands on the CP just yet. So no forward spawn for them. And it is actually going to be Cherry to build it up. He's going to be able to build that CP. So they need a Covey. They need an NG. Nice shot from Stonehenge. He's going to be able to shut down one. Nice shooting from Stonehenge. Does get killed though by Cherry. Cherry on a fraction of health there. And artillery on the road is perfectly timed by Knight. Don't expect anything less. He's going to be able to pick up that one frag, maybe more. Kind of unfortunate there. Stray gets taken down the engineer. He doesn't need to get full spawns. That isn't what you want from your engineer, especially when you haven't got that CP built. They are going to have to get into position with a Covey. Knight's going to have to dodge a grenade as well, so... Peliku. It's a Squid. I'm going to call him Squid, it's easy. Squid's going to be able to get that frag in. And at the moment, the Rushit team look really solid for a full hold. Their first stage was so long. 8 minutes. And that was it wasn't a short 8 minutes, it was a long 8 minutes. It was an 8 minutes that took forever to go past because Ducks just attack after attack after attack was stopped. So they have got the Covey. They still want to go for the CP. The time is still attainable. You can still get a time on the clock. Artillery at this side area. They are going to be able to push past it. Kill Revive does come in on towards the Covey. Nice work from Fireball here. He is going to escort these two to the objective here, which is the CP. And you are going to see the forward spawn go into the hands of the allies. As I think that's Flopgy's going to be able to build that up. And he hasn't actually got charged just yet, so they are going to spawn in though. 3 minutes to get this done. They haven't blown this barrier yet either. I don't know, this is going to be really difficult. This is going to be really difficult. Did you see all the mines on the long area as well? Someone's literally having fun. Look at those mines. That is going to shut down one entire attack. It's going to just take half of Fireball's health off at least, but the next push is going to be able to, even if it does make it to barrels, it's going to have to dodge and weave all around those mines and they'd have no idea they're there. So let's see how Krusty fares as he's going to push out. Nice shot from Krusty. Getting some damage in. He's going to be able to get that one frag in. No Gib comes in for Krusty. Doesn't manage to pick up the MP40. Brilliant stuff from Krusty. No Gib for him, but Fireball's in position. Should be able to get that revive in, but Coop, the revived filled up, does manage to pick up that kill. He is going to be able to get on some damage towards Stray as well, and you're going to see Stray taking down Squid, the supporting medic. And I believe that's almost definitely going to be a full hold. This is the last attempt for Ducks. Can they do it? Can they do it? After this, they'd have to a massive just failure from Rushit would have to come in, and maybe it's coming in. 4 frags very quickly. More frags coming in, but we're going to see Cherry and Knight both at first and second arch picking up frags. Stray's going to get a lot of damage on towards Cherry there. It's going to be Fireball again, back and forth in this first arch spawn. Squiz comes across from the bank to support his teammates in spawning. 1 minute 45 seconds or so left. I think this is it. I think we're going to see a full hold by Rushit. All they have to do is get a time here on their own attack. Germans are out of time. I think even if all of Rushit went AFK, I think it would be over. We're not going to see the push. The revives have been epic. Coop has been picked up on the brink of being gibbed so many times. Squiz in this last room is going to be able to get one frag, maybe two. He is going to get shut down, but there's still more players to deal with. The objective is going to run across the top. I don't think they've got enough time though. We are going to see Blade push towards the truck. He is going to get the gold in the back of the truck. The escort is going to come out as well. I can't see there being enough time, surely. Surely. Especially when Blade's not fully escorting the truck. The spawn kill from Ducks has been pretty decent here though. Not many Rushit players are in position to really slow this down. Lots of frags coming out. But maybe it's doable. I think someone said it's like 44 seconds from underneath the bridge, so maybe they've got, and if they set it, it's huge, because if they actually defend for that long, it will be a map win. And it won't be a draw. They won't be forcing up another decider. Will they be able to defend this? Will they be able to get that truck moving? I think they have got enough time. Airstrike artillery behind them is going to give them quite a lot of cover. Cresty picking up a lot of frags. Another 4 kill for Cresty. 18 seconds remain. Is there enough time to get this done? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's no one hiding around. 10 seconds. I think they're going to set a time. It's going to be god awful. It's going to be absolutely awful. 14 minutes 54. But the difference of those 5 seconds, or 6 seconds, is huge. Because if they would have got full held, and then obviously full held them back, they would have just been pushing it, forcing it to another decider. However, now, there's not going to be another map. You are going to see a 14-minute 54 time. It is literally a small, very small lifeline. Rushit know, and it's a bit more pressure on Rushit. Very small amount of pressure on Rushit. They can't afford to not set a time. They can't afford to not set a time.
Prepare to fight.
There we go. Here comes the last attack in this upper bracket final. Rushit are attacking for the win. They're going against 15 minutes, 54 seconds. 14 minutes, 54 seconds. I'm losing it. I'm losing the plot. Push towards side from Flopg's. He's going to have nade in hand. We saw exactly the same from Knight. Is he going to be able to pick up any kills? Very slow push from Rushit. You want to make sure. Nearly. If he would have done exactly the same rifle shot again, he would have been able to pick up that kill. As the attack through side is going to do some damage. Reply frags are going to come out though. Stray and Blade both picking up a frag apiece. And the Ducks team are holding on. The respawn is going to come in for the allies. And I think that's actually Cherry out for full. So you'll see the main push come in. Mouse gets that grenade kill and a bit of side pressure as you see Cresty, Fireball. And these two have been shooting very well. Blade as well. And when you want your big players to step up and play huge, it's in these sort of games. Especially this game, because it gives yourself the best chance in the grand final. I'm going to see that push towards side. Rushit are making their way around back as well. It's going to be Knight on the medic. We have seen him pick up that second or even third engineer at times, but not at the moment. Has got a couple of teammates for support. It's going to be Coop and Squiz, and we've got someone else, Squid as well, and Cherry. 5-man push off the back. This has to actually produce something. You can't push 5 players in one area and not do anything. Cherry's going to get taken down. It's just being completely dealt with by the Ducks team. Knight's going to get shut down as well, and well, that is disappointing. 5-man push on back just got completely shut down. Cresty's going to come up behind the side. Oh, the tank has been repaired. What has happened? I had no idea it happened. It must have been Cherry. It must have been Cherry. Who repaired that? It must have been Cherry or Squiz. I've got no idea. I've got no idea. But that is a steal. The Ducks looked in full control, and out of nowhere a tank build comes in. And this is huge for Rushit. They've managed to pick up a tank build after 2 minutes. Out of absolutely nowhere. Where the hell did that come from? The barrier build needs to come up for the Axis team, and they are picking up loads of frags. Blaze picks up a triple kill there, and it does look like the barrier is going to get built. But that was just... what is going on? Tank is rolling on. The barrier has been built up by the Axis. They need to add as much time on this stage as they can. 2-3 minutes, anything. Obviously, it takes 30 seconds for the plant to go down and actually blow. So as we look in this position, and Ducks kind of defensive, kind of having to hold off the Rushit team quite a lot. Rushit making it into some areas can be quite damaging. Squiz dropping down off the balcony does take a lot of damage from falling. And he's going to actually get lugered down by Stray, but Stray is out for full. He tapped out at least a second after the swarm time. Dynamite has been planted on the barrier. But we are going to see at least the first stage and barrier stage hold of around about 4 or 5 minutes, which isn't too bad. Flop's going to try and loop around the back, but he is going to get shut down by Squid. No defuse for him. I don't think they've got another engineer in position at the moment. I think he was the only one that was alive. Stray already took a fall. And we're going to see some cheeky mines. Cheeky mines from Knight. See what they can do.
The tank is past the first barrier.
He is going to get shut down. You're not going to see Squiz run over one of the mines. I'm pretty sure he can see them. Tank is moving on. No damage coming in. They need to slow this tank down as much as possible. Artillery is a bit late. They are going to be able to push past that artillery with the tank. And Squiz is in position to sort of side shoot a couple of the Ducks players. Nice pistol frag comes out from Cresty. I could pretty much record that and have that on loop because Cresty's been hitting all the frags today. Strike does come out. Damage onto the tank. But it did get into position, so we should see the bank doors blow open. They do indeed. 10 minutes and 10 seconds remain. Rushit have so much time on the clock. I've said this before though, we did see Trick Jump have 10 minutes against Rushit, I believe. And they didn't manage to get it done. Now they're playing against a Ducks team which are playing very well. The backstage of Ducks is actually very strong as well. Heavily set up here at the old MG. We've got 3 or 4 players. All the guns. Blade at that second arch as well is going to be mean. Decide to back off a little bit. Questy is in position. I'm going to try and pick him up. He's going to have a couple of players to deal with. Gib actually coming out from Questy, and I'm not sure where the other players are pushing from. Cherry's managed to pick up a double frag, decides to kill out, so maybe a little bit of a helping hand. Knight, we remember Knight on Gold Rush, of course. He was pretty much owning. Nice shooting from Blade here. Interesting lean position. Don't normally see someone from the Axis lean like that. As the next Rushit push comes on. Gonna watch Squid follow his teammate Squiz towards this long arch. Artillery has gone down at the front of the bank. They are going to be able to make it in towards third, and that's going to be Knight picking up a double support fire frag, and he is going to be able to get that spawn frag in again. 3 kills for Knight, and Fireball fortunately in the last room with a teammate does manage to get 2 frags. It is going to be Knight again. He's picking up so many frags in this game. How many did he pick up there? It must have been 5. Double airstrike, 3 Thompson, and he's going to do the airstrike at first just for the sake of it. This gets in the back of the truck. I think it's going to be GG. The barrier needs to get built up, and there's going to need to be this amazingly long barrier build, but I don't think it's going to come in. So many kills coming in for Rushit. It's going to be so many frags for the Allied team. Knight picked up 1. Cherry at least 2 or 3 there. And I think the last remaining player is Cresty, and he's going to have to pull off something impossible because it has already gone past the barrier, and that is cheeky. That is cheeky. Bad manners. That wasn't deserved. As the truck is going to roll up. He's going to be completely escorted by Knight. That's how you don't get crushed, guys. And no one's in position. And this is going to be a 4-2 victory for Rushit. They are going to go through to the grand final. Well fought by Ducks. Well fought by Rushit. This was a top game. It had really, really top moments, especially on Frostbite. So we are going to see Knight deciding to drop a smoke. He decides to drop a smoke. So let's check out the scores. 43 frags for Cresty. Cresty's just been on another level, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to carry his team through. It is all about team performance. They did out damage and out frag, but they did defend. They did defend for less time, so Cresty was just going mental. That is really interesting. It's going to be 4-2.